Thanks for watching this info clip on the postgraduate program CALM. I am Lieve Makken and I will guide you through the slides. CALM is a postgraduate program organized by the Department of Translation, Interpreting and Communication of Ghent University, which focuses entirely on technology for language professionals. So why a postgraduate that focuses on technology for language professionals? Because we want to prepare you, students, for a job in the language, translation and communication industry. All the companies that are listed here regularly post job advertisements for language engineers, project managers, technical writers, localization engineers, computational linguists, tutorialists, social media managers, specialists in machine translation, linguists for semantic search, to name a few. You most probably are about to obtain a degree that is in some way or another related to languages, but you have probably not acquired a lot of technological skills yet. Do you know what is meant by intelligent call, API, Python, desktop publishing, adaptive MT, NLP, CEO, localization, MOOC, InDesign, CMS, CSS? If not, then the postgraduate CALM might offer a solution. So, what is CALM? It is a one-year international program of 60 credits that focuses on the technological skills and tools that are required in today's information society. It is intended for language students as it complements language and communication degrees. Students select 8 specialist modules and complete a 3-month work placement. The postgraduate is founded on the established expertise in language and translation technology that is available within the LT3 research group of Ghent University. So, why would you choose for CALM? Because it is a career-oriented program in which we closely collaborate with companies. We do this in 2 ways. The first way is to invite every year a number of strategic collaborative partners to give guest lectures. And the second way is of course the 3-month work placement. All modules we offer are very practice-based and we teach in small groups for an optimal learning effect. CALM is designed for students with a master's degree. However, candidates who do not hold a master's degree but have acquired the necessary competences through training or through relevant work experience can also apply. The CALM steering committee will then examine their application. As all teaching is carried out in English, students must have sufficient fluency in written and spoken English to cope with the course. For the translation-oriented courses, knowledge of Dutch, French or German is also required. This picture visualizes the course structure. CALM consists of 60 credits. Depending on your interests, you select 8 modules of 5 credits out of the 14 modules offered. The modules are complemented by a 3-month work placement. The academic year is a bit different than in the regular programs of Ghent University. All teaching in the second semester takes place in the first 6 weeks. After 6 weeks of classes, the work placement starts. As mentioned before, we offer 14 modules. I grouped the modules thematically. The first group is related to communication. The second group consists of 4 translated-oriented courses. The third group is devoted to language learning. The fourth group consists of modules devoted to natural language processing. You will hear more details about the different modules in the next slides.
Hello, my name is Orphée de Klerk and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at LT3. Together with PhD student Luna de Bruyne, I teach the course Digital Communication Management. In this course, you learn more about digital marketing and communication and how to conceptually draw up a digital marketing plan. This course allows you to acquire crucial digital skills such as working with analytics tools for websites and social media and how to advertise online using the right content. Besides this, throughout the course, various use cases are discussed, often with experts from the field. Thanks to this course, you also get your first hands-on digital marketing experience by running a Google Ads campaign and optimizing social media.
Hi, my name is Anne-Sophie Kleijs and I am Assistant Professor specialized in Public Relations. I will teach the course in Digital Public Relations, which will enable you to use digital media strategically for internal as well as external communication of organizations. Through digital media, organizations can actively strengthen their relationship with diverse stakeholders and, as such, their reputation. We'll discuss the most important theoretical insights in order to help you develop effective strategies for digital internal and external communication in practice. We focus on things like conversational human voice, how to avoid hashtag hijacking of your social media campaign, social media as a two-sided sword in crisis communication, social media guidelines for employees, and effective ways to include them as authentic brand ambassadors. You'll learn to prevent crises through social media monitoring, as well as address an ongoing crisis strategically. We will make corporate videos and video scripts as useful tools in digital public relations. We will develop effective social media guidelines and employee ambassador programs. I look forward to discussing each of those topics with you.
Hi, I'm Joke Dams. I'm a co-lecturer for 2 courses in the CALM postgraduate, one of which is technical writing, which I teach together with Veronique Hoste. In technical writing, you learn how to write technical documentation, using the basic principles of clear, concise, and consistent writing. We work with standards that are used in the industry and with software that is used by professional technical writers. In the course, you will see a live demonstration for which you will have to create a manual, as demonstrated in the next video.
So today I'll be showing this maintenance aspect of replacing the terminal based on Dell Optiflex 74D5. The first thing you do is you take your tower, you put it on its side, and you open the case. You open the case by pulling the tab back here, and that opens up the side panel.
We use the Oxygen XML software to create structured documentation based on the live demonstration. Here we create a task topic containing step-by-step instructions with images. The software helps us apply the correct standards and structures. A project in Oxygen can easily be turned into a variety of output formats. Here you see a PDF manual followed by a web help.
Hi, my name is Bram van Rooij. I'm a teaching assistant for the course Advanced Website Management, where we take a very hands-on approach to learning all about the inner workings of websites. A large part of the course consists of coding and getting familiar with how to write a web page from scratch, and as a final project you will build a blog-style website using the content management system WordPress. In addition to the practical part of this course, you will also learn some theoretical background to understand some important concepts such as SEO, APIs, CMS, and cookies.
My name is Cynthia van Hey and I'm a lecturer and researcher at the LT3 Research Group. I am one of the teachers of desktop publishing with Nina Bouwelink. This course offers hands-on practicing with the design software Adobe InDesign and gives you a solid background in the more technical aspects of designing. For instance, what are RGB and CMYK colors, what are pixels, and what does DPI mean. Throughout the sessions, you will work on different assignments that help you develop specific design skills and create multilingual text documents with a professional look. For instance, a business card, a magazine, and a photo book that really bears the stamp of your creativity. My name is Cynthia and I'm in charge of the project management course together with Professor Veronique Hoste. This course is organized as a 2-day training where you learn to work with professional software such as XDM and take on the role of a project manager during hands-on exercises and role plays. We highlight the different steps in a project lifecycle with a special focus on translation projects. But the course also covers more general competences such as project planning and monitoring, budget control, risk analysis, and people management. The course further offers a guest lecture by the founder of the translation agency Untranslate, who shares valuable experiences from the field.
My name is Else Lefever, and together with Karine de Grote, I teach the Terminology and Translation Technology course. In the module on terminology, students learn the theoretic fundamentals of terminology, but much attention is also devoted to practical aspects of terminology management, such as the creation of terminological records and automatic term extraction tools. The second module starts with a general introduction to translation technology and translation memories in particular. A large part of this module is devoted to hands-on exercises with the translation tools Stratos and MemoQ, part of it through an online learning path. Students learn how to create, import and maintain translation memories, how to integrate terminology bases or perform quality assurance, but also to critically assess various translation technology tools.
The module Machine Translation and Post-Editing is given by myself together with my colleague Joke Daams. It is a comprehensive course in which students first acquire a solid theoretical background and in which different types of machine translation architectures and evaluation methods are discussed. The module also focuses on how machine translation can be integrated in a high-quality human translation production process. In hands-on sessions, students learn to build their own customized MT system and learn to identify and tackle the typical post-editing challenges. In this course, we organize at least 2 guest lectures every year. In the past years, we had guest lectures given by Crosslang, Yamagata, LexisNexis and the Director General for Translation of the European Commission.
I am Cynthia and teacher of this course, Audiovisual Language Techniques. This course introduces you into the techniques required for different modes of audiovisual translation. You will learn the basic principles of subtitling and the norms and conventions applied by organizations like the Flemish Radio and Television Broadcasting Organization and streaming services like Netflix. Afterwards, you get to practice hands-on by subtitling movie scenes yourself with the specialized software FAB. The course further focuses on how we can increase movie and theater accessibility for the sensory impaired, which is highly relevant in the current time of globalization and widespread internet use.
Localization is another course that is taught by myself together with 2 co-lecturers. Localization refers to the cultural adaptation and translation of digital content. The course covers the main concepts and major technical aspects of localization. In this module, you learn to localize different sources of digital contents, such as software applications, including user interfaces and online help files, websites, games, and e-learning content. One of the highlights is the yearly guest lecture by David Walgraven of Larian Studios on the localization of games.
Hello, my name is Orphée de Klerk, postdoctoral researcher at LT3. Together with PhD students Jasper de Grauwe and Margot Fontaine, I teach the course Computer Assisted Language Learning, or CAL. In this course, you learn everything you need to know about this interdisciplinary research field. After formally introducing the field, we zoom in on how the digital transformation is both changing and enhancing language learning. We discuss the principles of Web 2.0 and social media and how language MOOCs, gamification, the mobile revolution, and AI are leading to new language learning opportunities.
My name is Veronique Coste. I'm a professor in computational linguistics and I teach the course NLP together with Cynthia Van Hee. In this course, we focus on understanding what is under the hood of current NLP applications such as chatbots. By diving deeper into statistical techniques to analyze text, starting at the lexical level up till the syntactic and semantic level, students will acquire insights into state-of-the-art methods to model language from a computational perspective. Several statistical, machine learning, and deep learning techniques are discussed to approach a wide variety of problems and applications, including sentiment analysis and emotion detection, event extraction, irony detection, terminology extraction, and more.
Introduction to Language Processing offers an introduction to programming with Python and does not require any prior programming skills. In this course, the students learn to program in the context of text processing. This course covers basic concepts of programming such as variables, operators, data types, control structures, functions, and working with files and directories. In the second part of the course, the students get the chance to work on a programming project of their choice. This gives the students the opportunity to build a project from start to finish while letting them work on a topic that they are interested in. The course is given by Patrick Hutals and Arda Tezcan.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca and I have a master's degree in linguistics and literature. This year I chose to study the postgraduate of COM. On the PowerPoint you can see a recording of my Python project, and in short my code generates Beatles songs based on 4 possible themes given as an input. For example, if love is chosen, you will be provided with a romantic playlist of Beatles songs, and the most romantic Beatles song will be opened in YouTube. Now, how this works in very simple terms: first, every Beatles lyric was downloaded through web scraping. I then chose 3 key songs for each of the 4 themes. Based on these 3 key songs, I could determine which words were typical for a love song. Once these keywords were gathered per theme, it was possible to see which Beatles songs contained these keywords, and hence which songs were romantic. These songs are then printed, and the most romantic song is opened in YouTube.
Advanced language processing with Python builds on previously acquired programming skills and focuses on more advanced topics in natural language processing. Some of the topics covered in this course are working with natural language processing libraries, regular expressions, part-of-speech tagging, dependency parsing, named entity recognition, and supervised machine learning. With the additional programming skills obtained, in the second part of the course, the students will have the opportunity to build systems to tackle more challenging NLP problems.
You have just learned more about the different modules you can choose from in our postgraduate course. Let's now focus on the work placement, which is an important part of the program, as it represents 20 credits out of 60. We think it is very important that you gain relevant work experience. The main idea of the work placement is that you can put the technological skills which you have acquired throughout the program into practice. We work with many different companies, both in Belgium and abroad. The work placement takes 3 months and starts about mid-March and runs until mid-June. At the end of the work placement period, we organize a workshop, which we will explain later. On this slide, you will see a survey of companies that we work with within the framework of the work placements. Students can opt to do a placement with one of these companies, or they can also propose a work placement project of their own. This slide shows you some examples of past work placement projects. Technical writer with Daikin, for example. During this placement, the student wrote product manuals in content management systems. One student was working as a project manager with Yamagata Europe. He was in charge of the planning, communication and technical aspects of translation flows. AGFA provided one of our students with a work placement as a translation tools analyst. And at another work placement with Crosslang, one of our students was working as a machine translation analyst. The idea was to harvest the data and carry out data experiments to optimize MT engines. We already briefly touched upon the work placement workshop in one of the previous slides. This workshop takes place at the end of the work placement period. This workshop is not only attended by the students, but also by the supervisors from the different companies we work with and by prospective students. If you would be interested to attend as well, just let us know by email and we will send you a personal invitation. And now a few words about career perspectives. The work placement is a very important reference for your CV. It is also worth mentioning that many of our students got job opportunities from the work placement providers they have been doing their placement with.
We are almost finished. What is left are some testimonials of CALM students. The first student is Sarah Torfs, Master in Translation. She did her internship at Keywords in Dublin and now works as a project manager. The second student is Lodro Sales. He studied Japanese, did a work placement at Yamagata and now works there as a language engineer. Ellen de Ghent studied translation, did an internship at Hello Customer and works there now as an onboarding manager. Nina Bouwelink studied linguistics and literature. She did an internship at AGFA and is now a PhD student at LT3. Ellen van Kouwenberge obtained a bachelor's degree in translation, did an internship at Yamagata and now works as translator for Communication Wise. Sophie Tortelboom graduated in 1998 and now works for Crosslang. So, if you're interested in CALM, how can you apply? You have to write a motivation letter and send it to calm@ugent.be. Because you need approval of the CALM steering committee before you can register. For international students, we additionally ask 2 recommendation letters. We foresee 2 application deadlines for students with a degree from a Belgian or a Dutch university. After these deadlines, the CALM steering committee will examine all applications on an individual basis. The applicants will be notified of the outcome of the application via email. Once students have been accepted, they will have to go through the administrative enrollment procedure. If after hearing this presentation you want more information, please consult our website or send a mail to calm@ugent.be. And if you want a personal invitation for the final work placement workshop, do not forget to send us your email address. We are looking forward to welcoming you.